we are here with Syracuse head coach Gary Gait, number 7 Michael Leo, and number 35 Billy Dwan. Head coach, opening statement.
Whew. It's tough. You know, it was a tough game for us. I thought I got to give a credit to Denver, Coach Brown, the way he prepared. They thought they did a great job, especially defensively, limiting our quality opportunities. And unfortunately, I thought we battled. One thing about this team, they don't give up. They never quit. And they truly believe they can overcome anything. And they made that effort in the fourth quarter to try and get back in it. And unfortunately, we had a lot of bounces that didn't go our way today, from multiple types to, just plays that, have been bouncing our way a little bit in the season, but today they didn't go our way. I'm very proud of the effort the team put in, and incredibly thankful for all the seniors, grad students that put everything they had into this, and all the returning players. I can't say how excited I am to have them back and to build on what we've started here at Syracuse over the last 3 years. I think we've made tremendous progress from my first year to this year, and I think we're going to continue to improve and reach our goal. So I thought, you win as a team, you lose as a team, and Denver just outplayed us today and made more plays.
Questions for the student athletes? A student.
Well, for Billy and Michael, I guess obviously you guys are both coming back, and so much of this team is coming back. I know it's tough right now, but looking at what you guys were able to do this season, I guess just what do you feel is like the outlook for next year and moving forward?
I think we're just going to come back, and I think my class, now that we're juniors, is just going to take a big step in the leadership part and how talented we are. I think all the younger guys are going to start to look up to us, and I think it's going to be a big part of our season next year, knowing that we have most of the guys that play that are in our class. And I think younger guys will look up to us and see the hard work that Billy Dwan puts in, Joey Spallina, Finn Thompson, Luke Roa. And I think that's just going to make the team next year a lot better. And I promise you we're going to be in this exact same spot, but on the winning side of it.
What were they doing? What did they do so effectively on defense? I know that they stretched out their own possession. What did you feel like they were doing defensively?
We were getting our looks. Goalie made a few good saves, hit a lot of pipes, but it was nothing special. They just, were chippy off ball, got their good sticks, and yeah, they just played good defense at sometimes in the game.
You can always look back and kind of be like, what if this, what if that, but in reality, there's nothing we can do about it now. I think we kind of talked about all week the game of inches, and they just kind of went their way. Ball went their way today. Obviously, I think we had a really good fourth quarter to kind of bounce back from that, and we came up a little bit short. And obviously, you could look back and kind of be, what if this happened, what if that happened? But in reality, that's life. You're not always going to come out on top. Thankful for how long we kind of made it, and just happy for the future.
Billy, you guys brought in a number of grad transfers. How would you sum up the impact that they had on you
I mean, huge. I mean, I don't want to speak on Michael's behalf, but, being a sophomore, you're still a young guy, and obviously trying to step into a big role, you're still a young guy, and having such great lacrosse players, but even better than that, people around you. It's definitely just super grateful for all those guys, from Steve-O, I can name all of them, but just the insights they've had, the experiences they've had, they've kind of seen it all. They've been playing college lacrosse for 4+ years. So just to be able to take away just hopefully one little thing from each guy just made me a better player, but I think more importantly than that, a better person.
For either of you, what's like the overarching lesson you take away from this season and what you guys were able to do?
I can answer that too. I think we just talked about it in the locker room, and although it didn't go our way, our goal was to, win a national championship and bring Syracuse back to the top. I think that we still had a great year, and to look back from last year and our season got cut short, we went 8-7 to playing in this great venue today, and you really do win with people, and I'm just so grateful to be a part of this program. Yeah.
Michael, what would you say the biggest difference, the biggest improvement from last year's team to this year's team was, and where do you think the next step is for next year's team?
I mean, I think it was last year we obviously had a lot of young guys out there. So I think honestly the biggest jump was the freshmen we had last year that were playing had a lot more confidence this year. And I think that's a big thing in lacrosse is confidence, especially with me. And next year we're just gonna play how we play, and we're gonna be on top next year for sure.
What I think is, to be honest, is either way the refs, if they had called them differently, they couldn't have been overturned. I think both of them were so close that whatever the ref's initial call was going to be what it was. So we didn't get the calls, but the refs called it their way, and they were going to stay because they were that close. But I know for a fact if they called both of them no goals, it wasn't enough. It was inconclusive to determine whether or not, the ball was in or out. It was so close. So it really just came down to the initial call, and I looked at the replays, and they were just, you had to look at them because they were that close. But whatever the initial call was going to stay, whatever it was. And unfortunately, we didn't get those calls today. Oh, the first half, it was tremendous. They just had so many trail checks and so many hustle plays. We won the stats for face-offs, but I think we turned it over 2 or 3 times. And it was just hustle plays. They came out on fire, and they made plays. They were gritty. They were tough, physical. And, we did get some good looks. And, a lot of the shots we had, we've been scoring on all year, and today we didn't score on.
What do you see in that fourth quarter that kind of changed that allowed you guys to get some momentum?
Coach March changed up the offense a little bit, and we just didn't quit. And we finally got some looks, and we finished some plays. Like I said before, we had wide open shots in the first half that we've made all year, whether it was Billy Dwan scored 8 goals this year, or 8 or 9 goals this year, and he gets a wide open shot coming down the middle and doesn't score it. And I think he hasn't really, I think he maybe missed the net once, but he scored on every one of those. And today he didn't do it, and opportunities like that we normally make just didn't go our way. So it was very interesting, and we stuck with it. Because I will say this team does not give up, and they believe they could come back, and we've done it a few times this year. So I think that all it takes is one to get a little energy, a little momentum, and we got that. But then we hit some pipes, missed some nets with no backup, and we just didn't. We had a wide open shot with the goalie facing the other way, and we missed the net with no backup. Like it just. it was tough luck for us today.
Patrick?
When you look at the pace, and they obviously like a more methodical style.
Yes.
Did that impact you guys in any way? Did you feel like that was a part of it to begin with, or was that just
No, I think they did a great job when we did get saves on getting back and not less getting over them and get some transition. And like I said, the couple times we did, we got opportunities, but we didn't finish them. So, even at the end, coming down on a break and Joey hits the crossbar, it's just, when we did get them, we didn't finish them. So, and then they're going to play a slow pace. We knew that. They're going to pack it in. And you got to take advantage of the opportunities when you get them. And unfortunately, we didn't do that today.
Coach, this entire year, what's one thing you just have to take away from this year's group?
Well, this year's group is that I'm just incredibly proud of their effort and where they've taken the program, from an 8-7 year, to a 12-6 year, 12 wins over some of the best teams in the country. Now we just have to go out and create some consistency. What I hope these guys take away is they learn from this. I don't think, to have success in lacrosse and in life, you're going to lose. And if you learn from it, you can come back and do better the next time. And that's how you develop the ability to win games. And we've kind of been going through that process over 3 years, 4-10. We learned from those losses, got better, 8-7, learned from those losses, got better this year. And, I think we're just going to continue to do that until we're back and until we have success. So I'm certainly just proud of these guys for buying into the culture that we have at Syracuse. I'm proud of, their commitment to school, to lacrosse, to Syracuse, to the community, and the university. So they're just an incredible group of young men that are going to do great things in their life.
Last question.
To take it back to the game one more time, Denver pretty effectively shut down Joey and Owen and Christian up top. Did you guys anticipate having to look more to some of the other guys on your offense in this game, or did you realize early on you were going to have to?
We were hoping to develop a few more slides, and they didn't slide as much as we would hope. And we didn't, when we did find the ball, we got some shots, and like I said, we didn't finish them. So, those shots go in. There's lots of leg saves that were made today, and, it could be a different game. It was a 2-goal game. There's 2 goals they get, with time expiring or barely crosses the line or right on the line, whatever it was. And, that's the difference in the game.